Emerging Europe here at MIPIM with Hanna Gronkiewicz-Waltz, the Mayor of Warsaw. I'm delighted you've taken the time to speak to Emerging Europe. First of all, I'd just like to ask you a little bit about Warsaw over the past 12 months, the past year. What kind of developments have been happening?
Oh, of course, we are developing also for the last decade, but if you ask me about 12 months, so what was the most important is the continuation of the second line of metro, of underground, of subway, of tube.
Tube, absolutely.
Yes, and we are very proud of this because the tube is very important for the development of the city, for the people is very important, for those who go to work and for those who stay at home and go with children to the nurseries and to schools, so it's very important. And we have only one full finished line, and now we are constructing the second line. We already see that for the last 12 months the surrounding of the tube had been developed a lot, because then you have new residential buildings, you have new offices building, so it has happened for the last 12 months, of course earlier as well.
Mm-hmm. So the new metro line has helped the growth and the development of the city?
Yes, of course, because our public transport is very convenient and quite cheap, and thanks to this it has an impact on the growth of the city.
Okay, and at MIPIM this year, what kind of developer are you looking for? What kind of investment are you looking for the coming future?
I think that first of all we would like to have investors from over the world who are ready to build offices and who are ready to build residential area as well, and also maybe very specific thing like revitalization of the old so-called post-industrial places, which we do. For example, some of them they already started in Praga, which is the other side of the Vistula River, more industrial part of the city, and this is the most important. We can offer 7 lots which belongs to us to sell if somebody wants to buy in the public tender, and so we hope that because Warsaw is in fact one of 2 cities which have very strong potential of students, because we have almost 1/4 of a billion of students, so 220 million people who are studying at our universities and polytechnic schools. So they are ready to be employed by these investors, and they are ready to work later.
Okay, that's excellent. And what about just a couple of the challenges that Warsaw might face at the moment?
The challenges, first of all, is the change of some plans, because people they don't want to have so large streets. Nowadays, this is a trend which I can understand to make more friendly environment, and so they don't want so big streets as we had 5 years ago. Yes, so we have to change our plans, master plans as well. And of course, the challenge is always the consultation, because to find the common interest of so many groups is not so easy. And of course, nowadays the consultation and the people, because of the Facebook media, they are much more demanding than it was, for example, 10 years ago. So people they want to give their voice and to be heard, which for the decision makers is a new challenge.
Mm-hmm. Whenever I visit Warsaw, it always strikes me how much the city is quite literally, going up in the world. Are we going to see even more skyscrapers in Warsaw?
Yes, it was very honest from my point of view, because in 2006 when I started my job, I said I would like to have a modern city, but a little similar like other developed cities. Now, today we'll get the award of Financial Times that we are the most friendly, that our third place after London and Dublin, that we are very friendly for the investors, which is very important. And I said, the center should be high, and not everywhere, because of course the other parts of the city they won't be high, but the center is the center, and of course the very important thing, somebody should give the incomes and these incomes are from the people and from the offices.
All right, well, I think that's a very high point on which to finish. Thank you very much for your time, and thank you for speaking to Emerging Europe.